What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar and welcome back for another Guild Arena video, and this time I'm gonna fight against the TMT guild. So, this one is more representative to my guild because we have almost the same level and we won this guild war. Yeah, we won. We had some chance to win it, I mean, because yeah, there are different levels of players in this game at the moment, so you can enjoy some content if you are fighting against heroes, against enemies who have the same level, or if they are in the same range of level with your in comparison with your guild. I mean, against the Mystic and the Bulls, all my guild mates struggled in order to fight against them, but yeah, sometimes it's more entertaining than other times. So this is the fight against the TMT. So we are gonna begin with this one. You are gonna see that here there are a lot of Nicholas exclusive 3. Here don't worry, because yeah, as you can see, it is written that my Nicholas is exclusive 3, but in fact it is not the case, because I summoned him. I increased my Nicholas during the guild war, so here on the display it's showed, but no, during the fight he is still without exclusive. So as you can see here, you have a Pauline exclusive 1, so it's more accessible than a Nicholas exclusive 3, and you have 3 good team, I would say, because you have here the first one, a speed team with Sinov. Okay, she is still awaken 3, so she's gonna be better once awaken 5, and maybe it's gonna help because she does almost the same as Pauline does. She gets some extra turn meter if you try to freeze her. But if you are using an Azil, if you want to use an Azil against this team, you are gonna increase her turn meter. She is a turn meter booster, so maybe she's gonna play first and then boost the turn meta of other heroes, and then you are gonna be nuked by Margarita and Bizadon, and also Ulcaster if you are still alive. If you want to use Nazil here, you are gonna increase the turn meta of Pauline, and so he's gonna cleanse the other heroes here, so Nazil is not great here. So the best thing to do is to bring Nazil in against this team, in my opinion, or to try your luck here. But if Sinov is too fast, maybe she's gonna increase her turn meta, but at least there is nobody to cleanse in this team, and this is an error, because if I put Nazil here, for example, okay, she's gonna get turn meta, but the other heroes are gonna be frozen, and so they won't take their turn, and so it's easy to win against this kind of team. But then we have interesting things. Here we have a Lucifer with Catherine, with a Luna, pretty strong, but without exclusive, so it's gonna be easier to beat. But we have a Pauline, so we cannot control a lot. We have the resistance buff thanks to the first exclusive. It's gonna be a bit hard. If I remember correctly, I don't think that I beat this team on the first try. So I don't remember, in fact. I don't remember, so I'm gonna discover what I did with you during the video. So yeah, as you can see, I used Nazil, and as I said, she got an increase in turn meta, but she was lacking the third artifact, and so a lot of speed, and I could freeze them and kill them. Next round here, we have a Pauline, turn meta boost, cleans, buffs on heroes, so this team is not working here. So I can try to freeze to control them, but it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna retry again. This is why you have to be really careful to the heroes you have in front of you, otherwise you are gonna lose. But here is the guild arena, so you can die and retry, but in the advanced arena you can't do that, so you have to be careful. Okay, so here I decided to do it in auto, but yeah, look at that. It was a mistake. I mean, I had the consolidation and the shield from Catherine, but I should have killed Bizadon first, or otherwise I could be dead at the moment. So here I decided to use another team, so I increased their cooldowns, and I'm gonna kill Lucifer first, but you know what? I'm still gonna die because I didn't check the cooldown increase, and Agatha killed my heroes, because it didn't proc on her. So yeah, one more time, be really careful to everything that happens during the fight. So what am I gonna use this time? The same things again. But I'm gonna pay attention to the fight. So the first wave, nobody took cleans, so it's really easy to take this win. And now I'm gonna increase my turn meter or lower the speed maybe. Yeah, lower the speed of AhkTaar. Now I'm gonna remove the stealth, increase the cooldowns, and this time I checked and they have the cooldowns. Yeah, if you pay attention, there is a 2 times return cooldowns increased, so you can be sure that it has worked. And so here I use the stealth on my Lucia just in case Lucifer would play, but I managed to kill him before because I had the turn meta boost and the 40% speed bonus from my Guhana, so I could cut and play 2 times before the Lucifer in front of me. And now the fight is over. I mean, there is only 2 support heroes, so I am sure to win. Perfect. Let's jump on the next fight. Third wave here. You have a lot of DPS, but you can control them easy, so it's not a hard one. This time it was not a hard one. So next player, let me see. Here you have a speed team with someone to control, someone to remove buffs, and DPS. So this is a good team, but there is nobody to cleanse the controls on heroes. So it can be nice because Nazil somehow can protect your team because he plays first, so if he controls the other enemies, then you are a bit secure. But maybe it's not sufficient because I'm gonna use probably my Nazil here in order to freeze them all, and so they are not gonna play. But here in my team I have my Catherine, so she's gonna play right after my Nazil, and so she's gonna cleanse the freeze. It's really important. Maybe in this team, instead of someone, he should have used maybe Catherine, but yeah, here look at this. This one can cleanse, this one can cleanse, and here this one can cleanse. This one can also cleanse up to 2 controls, but no one can cleanse here. So it could have been a bit better than that, in my opinion. Also, here you have a control, you have buffs, defensive buffs, you have a revive, 1 DPS, 1 turn meta boost with Asindo, which is pretty interesting because Asindo doesn't require to use her with space. So yeah, these 2 are great. This one is gonna help a lot, but you have only 1 DPS as I have on my team, so this one is pretty interesting in fact. This one is pretty interesting, and this one is lacking good heroes. So the first fight here, I take the silence. If she had decided to focus my Queenland, maybe it would have been different, but no threat here. So increase my turn meta. I'm gonna increase the cooldowns, and now I am safe. I just have to kill them one by one. They are not doing a lot of damage, so there is not a lot of difficulty here. But in other fights, after this one, the teams are gonna be better than this one. More advanced, I would say. Not better because here certainly this guy was lacking some good heroes, so it's not an endgame team, I mean. I think it's not the strategy, a strategy problem, but a lack of food problem. Okay, so here it wasn't the hardest one, but then you have an interesting team here. Nicolas Pauline without exclusive, but you also have two controls, so pretty sure to freeze the enemy, but you will lack some controls here because you have no third meta boost, or maybe he is gonna do the same as me, I mean boost the third meta of AhkTaar with the Pursuit of Ben Austin, but he lacks some exclusives on Ben Austin, and so he will lack some speed, extra speed on him, so maybe it's not gonna work. Here you have a classic speed team with a space Bizedon, so probably here I'm gonna use my Nazil in order to freeze. Here maybe I'm gonna use my Quinlan because probably he's gonna be faster, and he is immune to 3 controls thanks to my Elic. So here I'm using a speed team, so I play before him here, and there is no fast control such as Asindo or Nazil, so or Quinlan, so I am sure to take the first turn. I mean, it's not a bad team. It's not a bad team. Maybe he could have changed something because a Sleevel here is not a good choice in my opinion. Because he already have AhkTaar, who can normally with 2 exclusive increase the attack of all heroes, and maybe pairing him with another DPS, maybe an AoE nuker such as Margarita could be more useful than that maybe. Okay, so he is gonna lose. Perfect, first wave done. Next one, here this one normally is the his best one, so he is gonna try to freeze me. And his Quinlan played before mine, probably because all my heroes are faster than him, and my Quinlan is faster than him also, so my Quinlan takes less turn meta boost and his takes more. So, I lost one hero, but my Elic protected my Quinlan, so now it's my turn to freeze. But there is also Pauline, and he can cleanse. And he is gonna cleanse. So I lost. I lost this one. It was a good one. It was a good one. So I decided to retry. Sometimes you don't need a Nicolas exclusive 3, you just need a good strategy, and here he had the good strategy. And it was my best team though. So on the first wave I used this team instead, and now I'm gonna use my speed team here. So if I got frozen, and I've been frozen, now I have 10 meta boost on my Pauline, so I'm able to cleanse here. I could tank in the dots. I can cleanse. I can increase my, no, I'm gonna lower their speed, probably, yeah. There are some dotters, so I prefer keeping my saving my cleanse thanks to the first exclusive of Guhana instead of using it directly. So I increased their cooldowns, and now I'm gonna kill AhkTaar because she is the bigger threat in my opinion. But first of all, let's have a look to their skills. No, I'm gonna focus Pauline because he had no cooldown increased, and I don't want him to stealth everybody and cleanse and apply buffs. So now perfect, he's dead. Yeah, my Pauline got frozen because of the reduction of resistance. So he had less than 100 resistance now. So I'm checking them, and now I'm gonna kill Nicolas, otherwise he's gonna freeze me. And I don't want that to happen, so now I get an extra turn with my Lucia, and I'm gonna kill Quinlan. So, she has a speed reduction, this is why I decided to focus Quinlan first, and now I can stun her, and now the fight is over, perfect. So, sometimes, even against a good team, with a bit of strategy, if you have what you need on your different teams, maybe you can change the battle and get the win. So let's have a look to the last one, and here I have my Nazil. So I froze everybody, and now I can take the turn. I focus Biziden first, and then I kill them. Perfect. So let's have a look to the next one. Here we have a Nicolas exclusive 3 with a Pauline exclusive 1, so probably I'm gonna struggle to beat this one, or maybe I won't be able to beat this one. Then you have another Sliver, here with some controls. This team is pretty interesting though, because Lucifer is a stealth, so you need someone to remove this stealth on him. You can have some damage immunity here to protect your team. You have the silence of Asindo. So this team is pretty nice. This team is pretty nice, to be honest. This one, you have a speed team, but with 1 direct damage and 1 Sigmund. Catherine Ben Austin. This one is not optimal in my opinion. The 2 DPS units here are not the best in the game. So it could be better than that. So, buffs everywhere. So now I have to make a choice. In my opinion, the bigger threat here is Ben Austin, because he can remove my buffs when he uses his ultimate, and I don't want that to happen. So I freeze them all. Only Sigmund cannot be frozen thanks to his second exclusive, but the Horrify still can proc on him, and this is why AhkTaar is pretty interesting in terms of controls. So, Sigmund is dead, Luz is dead, Catherine is dead, and now only a space remaining, and it's over. Second wave, the hardest one in my opinion, I think. So, I am gonna cleanse myself, lower the speed of Nicolas, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, okay, it resisted. I should have used it on another one, because he had so much resistance, Pauline, it was useless to try it on him. So I tried to kill the DPS, but he is protected by probably Nazil, so now he got cleansed, he is invisible, and so I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna lose the fight. I'm taking a lot of dots. Oh no, I remember. I'm not gonna lose, but it's gonna be close. And it's gonna last a lot of time. So here I have a hero to cleanse, to heal. So I'm still alive for now. The fight takes a lot of time. Look at that, the amount of buffs on the enemy, still all the apples on them. But I'm still alive for now, so I'm gonna buff my heroes, inflict more bleeds. I really want to kill Hezonia. If I manage to kill him, then normally I should be safe. But this is a good team in front of me. This is a good team though. If it was a Lucifer instead of Hezonia, I would be dead. 100% I would probably be dead now. Or a Lucia. If it was a Lucia, I would be dead. So, look at that, I love that. He is stunned, and the stun cannot be cleansed. Thanks to the basic attack of Ina. She is insane for that. So, he's dead. Now, finally, he's dead. I get an extra turn, the Soul Core. I can one-shot through the apple, and it's perfect. So, I'm gonna win this one, sorry. I'm gonna win this one. It takes a lot of time for Lucia in order to get the Soul Core. If I had a focus, it would be just insane, the combo with Lucia. But I don't have focus for now. Because every time she uses an active skill, she gets 2 soul fragments on her. So if I was using focus, she could use twice the ultimate. So probably one shot anybody with an apple from Nicolas. And she would also get twice the 2 fragments, so 4 fragments, and if she kills someone, she gets another fragment. So she would instant, on the first turn, get the Soul Core, the extra turn, the cooldowns, and so she could use one more time on the first turn the ultimate and kill someone else through the apple. It would be a huge combo. But sadly, I still don't have focus. So here, pretty interesting. I don't have a lot of damage. They lowered the turn meta of my Queenland, so I can use it now. But she is immune to death. Immune to damage. So I'm gonna try to control her, but I can't control her when she is in this form. If she has the first exclusive, if I remember correctly, or the second one maybe. So now look at that. Hopefully I had the consolidation too from my Elik, otherwise she would have killed everybody in my team. So this fight was close. I love this kind of fights because it's doable, I mean, but it's hard, and it's not hard because you have all the broken units, I mean. It's hard because this is a good team. So let me accelerate it just a bit because I was away from the keyboard. Next one, you have a Nicholas exclusive 3, so it's gonna be harder. But look at that, you have a Bizidon, not frozen, but with less speed than my heroes, so I'm gonna focus him. 100%, this is the only thing I have to do. And he got frozen. Hopefully he got frozen. Otherwise, probably I would be dead. So I freeze them again, perfect. And this is not an AhkTaar exclusive one, otherwise she would not be controlled. When she has a shield with the first exclusive, she cannot be controlled. So now I'm probably gonna focus one of them, Bizidon, with the basic attack, so I keep my cooldown on the ultimate. And now I'm controlled with all my heroes. So I'm gonna try to control AhkTaar. Perfect. It worked, otherwise she would have nuked my team. Maybe killed one or two of my units, and if I lose AhkTaar here, it's gonna be difficult to win the fight. So now let's focus the last DPS remaining. Perfect. And perfect. So everybody is Pauline exclusive 3. Pauline exclusive 3, but I'm lacking a hero to remove buffs on enemies. If I had at least one here, it would have been way better. Because now I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna buff myself just in order to protect my my Lucia. Otherwise, she is gonna be targeted by Lucifer if she's not stealth. And now I'm starting to lose some heroes. I increased my speed and cooldown increased. Probably I'm gonna lose this one, and I'm not gonna retry it because I mean. There are two teams, one with Nicholas exclusive 3, one with Pauline exclusive 3, so I can beat one, but not both of them. Okay, so here I am taunt, so I have to focus Mamuk, so Mamuk is pretty nice for that, but I have a AoE attack, so I can kill other enemies. He was lacking a fast hero to control mines. So, next one. Here you have a good team. The first one is pretty insane, to be honest. Turn meta reduction, so Mamuk is pretty sure to take his turn and apply the taunt. And you have Ben Austin to protect from controls and make pursuit. Lucifer, who is a stealth and deals a huge damage. Paired with Ben Austin, it's gonna be insane. So I think, if I remember correctly, this one I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna retry it because I am sure just having a look to the team, it's a great team. It's a great team. Then here you have a control, no turn meta boost. So this one, even if I get frozen, I'm gonna cleanse myself and kill the entire team without trouble. And here you have a speed team. Exclusive 3 space, pretty nice with a Bizidon, so this one is gonna be hard. Pauline space, Pauline exclusive 1 space. If you have a lot of resistance on space, it's a huge combo because you are gonna, it's gonna be hard for you to control them. So this is what happened. Turn meta reduction. Now there is the taunt. I can't do anything and I'm gonna lose 100%. It was sure. So I decided to retry. I decided to retry with something else. No, with the same team, okay. Yeah, I'm retrying because she every time lowers the turn meta of my Queenland. So if I'm lucky enough, she's gonna lower the turn meta of someone else, maybe my AhkTaar, and so I'm gonna be able to play. And maybe I can play before Mamuk. One more time, she decided to lower the turn meta of my Queenland, so it didn't work. If it was some kind of RTA, here I would be dead. My team wouldn't work because the enemy, the player, would always focus my Queenland. So I'm silenced, I'm gonna cleanse, I'm gonna increase their cooldowns. If I'm still alive. Okay, cooldown increased. Catherine is dead, but my Lucia is dead, yeah. Because all my heroes are stealth, so he can choose the hero he wants to attack. So, I'm gonna need this team in order to freeze this team. So I am trying with this team here. Resisted. Asindo resisted. So I'm getting controlled, and it didn't work. I am still gonna try. So on Mamuk, so he can't buff himself. Now I'm gonna control them all. Asindo resisted one more time. Cooldown increased. Oh, it's gonna be bad now. I'm gonna focus Ben Austin because he has the defense down, so probably I can manage to beat him, but yeah, it didn't work because Lucifer killed my only DPS. So I don't remember, but I think that I'm gonna skip the first battle. Okay, it worked. This time she was frozen. So I want to kill Ben Austin or Mamuk first. Ben Austin, probably Mamuk, sorry. Otherwise he's gonna apply the taunt. Oh, I decided to increase. Why? My AhkTaar is not gonna play. So I give the turn to my Ben Austin, so now my AhkTaar can play. I'm gonna kill Ben Austin and I'm gonna replay and freeze them, probably. Okay. So Mamuk cannot be frozen, but the Horrify works. I want to inflict feebleness on him to try to kill him. Okay, Catherine cleansed the feebleness. Feebleness again, and yeah, he survived, but now he's dead, so probably I'm gonna win this one. But the last one is gonna be hard. And I think that I'm gonna skip the last one. In fact, I was 100% sure to skip a fight here, but I wanted to try to beat the first one. Because if you lose on the last one, you can't retry, and if it goes fast, then you are sure to lose, and it's too late to quit, to leave and retry. So second team here, normally no problem, so I'm gonna freeze them all. Okay, there is an AhkTaar exclusive one, so she cannot be frozen when she has the shield. And now she has the buffs from AhkTaar. So I'm gonna try to freeze her with the basic attack of... oh no, I decided to increase my turn meta, okay, to protect me. So my Quinlan is still alive, he deals a lot of damage, so he destroyed the shield and now he could freeze her. Pretty nice. So only one remaining, he's gonna die. And now plays to the last round, and here I'm gonna die because 1, 2, 3 seconds, boom. No, only 2 seconds. And between 1 and 2 seconds, yeah. So I lost one flag, but it's okay. Here you have another Nicholas exclusive 3 and Pauline exclusive 3. So probably here, just knowing that, I'm pretty sure to get to lose one flag. And Nicholas, here you have nothing to cleanse, so this one I'm gonna control them. But here you have Pauline with Ben Austin and Catherine and Lucifer, so this one is gonna be super hard. So maybe I think that, if I remember correctly, this one I'm gonna lose it. It cannot work. I can't kill him because he has the resistance to debuffs. And I deal damage with Lucia because I inflict bleeds, otherwise it doesn't do a lot of damage. So I'm changing my team. I'm gonna try with this one, but he takes the buffs at the beginning of the fight, and so here I have no buff removal. If I had Elena maybe instead of Pauline or instead of Ina, something like that, maybe it could have worked. But here it can't work. I lost one hero. I buff myself, so I stay stealth with my Lucia. Now I'm gonna try to kill Pauline probably, or yeah, Pauline. So Pauline is dead. I have 4 fragments, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna win. I have too many HP burnings on my heroes, so Ben Austin is gonna die. But I'm gonna die, yeah. So I skipped this one. I retried. Excuse me, I retried. I decided to retry. Okay, so I'm not sure to win this fight. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I retried. But you know, it's okay. Because I didn't had a look before in order to see how far we were from the victory, but we won. We won this guild arena. So maybe this flag had been useful. So it's important to die and retry for your guild. So it's probably not gonna work. I'm sure, as I told you, I am sure that I skipped this one. So I'm using the second skill in order to stay stealth with her so she cannot be targeted by Lucifer and Ben Austin. Okay, but yeah. If Pauline removes your stealth, then yeah, it's not gonna work. So yeah, I skipped it. Next one, everybody frozen. Nobody to cleanse, and so easy peasy. Okay, last one. Quinlan first, control everyone, lower the speed, and nuke. Almost everybody's dead. Only the 2 supports remaining. Perfect. Last fight here, we have another Nicholas exclusive 3 and another Pauline exclusive 3 with Elsa exclusive 3. This is a good team. The last team you have the Immortal of Focus. If you kill one of the other heroes, you have the Immortal of Elsa, and you have Luna to revive, and you have Pauline to cleanse and heal, and you have Greta to destroy your heroes after removing all your buffs in single target. So the last team is pretty nice. So here you have only Catherine to cleanse. So if I inflict a lot of debuffs, this is what I'm doing with my team here. then normally it should be easier for me. So here I have exclusive 2 on my Elik, and so he can protect my heroes from taking dots thanks to the this buff, resistance to debuff. But there is an Elena, so it was a good team. It was a good team. You have a lot of controls, extra life, yeah, thanks to Nicholas. Exclusive 3, you have Catherines to cleanse and protect the team, and you have some damage dealer. This was a good team. Battle of Nicholas. Which Nicholas is gonna win? Buff removed, but there is only 3 supports remaining in the opponent team, so I'm sure to win this one. I just have to wait to get my cooldowns back. Okay, so Catherine is dead, only Elena remaining, she's gonna die also, and okay, place to the second fight. Here, speed boost with Claude. Pretty nice, because Claude with 3 exclusive can deal a lot of damage thanks to Bizedon and his ultimate. And also he has 2 lives, as you just saw. So he's dead. And now plays to this one. This one is interesting, really interesting. Look at that. Stealth on everyone. And buffs on everyone. Elsa can heal, shield, and protect everyone if they die. So I increase their cooldowns, pretty nice. And now I want to kill Greta first. She is the only threat, but she can be revived, or Focus can apply an immortal too. So this team in front of me is insane. So let's try again to kill Greta. 5 dots on her, which is pretty huge. Because she has a 75% chance with her passive to resist debuffs. Okay, so they have Immortal. Now I have nothing to remove the Immortal. Or maybe the basic attack of Pauline. So it's gonna be hard. Lower the speed on the supports. I increase the cooldowns again. Increase my turn meter. And I'm gonna kill one of them. And you are gonna see what is gonna happen. Thanks to the 3rd exclusive on Elsa. Immortal on everyone because Elsa, someone is dead, and it procced the passive of exclusive 3 on Elsa. Pretty nice. But I killed Luna, so nobody can revive them. Lower the turn meter, lower the speed, it didn't work, okay, but I increased my own speed. Pauline is dead. Oh, Elsa had the tough skin emblem, so she tried to protect Pauline and she died with Pauline. Pretty interesting normally, but dangerous in arena. Only Focus remaining, and this is it, the fight is over. The fight is over. So let me see now directly in the game, because I'm curious about that. I'm curious to see the guild arena. Today we are against the Bulls Heat. I have 11 people to fight against, and if I check, I think this is the battle record. Yeah, lose, 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 and win here. Do we have the recap of the flags? No, we have only my fights. We won two towers, 263 flags. Pretty nice. So yeah, I didn't recorded a video for this fight here. There were only 4 enemies in the opponent tower. And I just forgot to record it, so I am sorry about that. You won't be able to see this fight here, but the Bulls here, the Bulls 1, the Bulls 2 are insane, and now we fight again the Bulls 3, and they are also insane. I love here the hierarchy. with the flag. Here, this is the main headquarters. Here, the second one's a bit less of colors, and here the last one without the crown. It's pretty nice. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as usual, please like, comment, and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.